there's some celebrity drama happening and it's pretty interesting. So recently, Ashley Tisdale, best known for being a Disney actress who did High School Musical and The Sweet Life, recently done an interview with The Cut talking about ditching her toxic mom group. And in this toxic mom group, there is some celebrities. The most notable would be Mandy Moore, Meghan Trainor, and Hilary Duff. So after this article came out, it definitely caused a little bit of a stir. A lot of people were for it and a lot were against it. And a lot of people are weighing in with their opinions about the whole situation. So I'll be honest, I didn't read the whole Cut article because you have to pay for the subscription and I'm not doing that. So I got the gist of it. So in this article, Ashley Tisdale is talking about how she left this mum group because it was toxic. She was saying that a lot of times she wasn't getting responses back from people and she wasn't being invited to things and she was just feeling like it wasn't a good situation for her. And she just found it very high school-esque and toxic. She then sent a text to everyone saying this is a little too high school and she was leaving the group. And I definitely advocate for anyone getting away from a toxic relationship. We've all been in one. Sometimes we can be the toxic person. We have toxic people in our life. You get away from it. So I always advocate for that. That's great. But where we have a bit of an issue here is, why are you announcing this to the world, right? Like, that's a little strange, in my opinion, and some other people's opinions online. That's where the things are kind of heating up, is you could have just left this group and said nothing. Like, to go on and make an interview about it feels almost a little high school-esque, right? Like, it's a little strange. I might be of a different mindset if something insane happened in this group and it's like you had to let other people know. It was like very awful. But this is like, oh, I felt like it was toxic and like they're the problem, right? When it's like sometimes toxic relationships are both ways. It's not just like one person's bad or one group of people are bad and one person's innocent. It's much more complicated than that, right? Like, there's so many factors to it. So it might have been toxic to her. Maybe the other moms weren't feeling great about her. That's possible, right? Like, I'm not putting blame on any of these women. I think, yeah, if you need to separate, that's great. If Ashley Tisdale was feeling upset and harmed in any way, yes, get away from them. But to write an article about it publicly and just pointing fingers, a little weird. So a few people have responded back. Meghan Trainor a few days ago posted a video where she's using one of her songs, which I'm not going to play, but basically she's using her song saying like, I still don't care. And she's writing on a keyboard saying she's just found out about this toxic mummy drama. So she's kind of like, listen, I don't know what's going on. I'm not interested, whatever. And Mandy Moore's husband also made a post as well. His post says, a mom group tell-all through a father's eyes. When you're the most self-obsessed, tone-deaf person on earth, other moms tend to shift focus to actual toddlers. And this is very similar to like the pose and the whole look of Ashley Tisdale's Cut photo article. So it's very obvious he's directing it towards her. And there definitely is like murmuring of people saying that maybe she was toxic and not them. Once again, I think multiple people can be toxic or the situation's toxic, and there doesn't have to be like a single villain or a group is a villain or anything like that, right? Like, doesn't always have to be a villain. People can just not get along and that's okay, right? And you just move along. Sarah from The View had weighed in saying like, this feels a little high school to do this, to publish it and make it very well known and point at these other moms being like, they're specifically toxic.
That you were leaving like that, or just stop
that
talking?
That feels a little like the high school part. Like, I would never write to a group and say, like, shame on all of you. You just drop out. You just stop.
Oh, no, and then you write an article in the Cut about
I know, and then you write
semi-identifying without quite saying the names of the women.
That's the most high school part of this.
Toxic mom culture is a thing. I've heard about it from so many of my girlfriends.
Yes, it is a thing.
But I think that you also have to be introspective and remember, like, my baby's not even arrived yet. And I'm already so aware of, like, my time is consumed with him. And if I don't get back to a girlfriend, if I don't respond to a text, it's not personal. It's not high school. It's not me being petty. Or if I seated you at one part of the table and not another. It's just because my focus is my child right now.
Well, and
Now, I haven't heard anything yet from Ashley's side about her defending this or talking about it more, which hopefully she will soon. We'll see if there's any more explanations to any of this, see if more people come out and talk about it. But right now, it's kind of a debate online. Like, okay, are people just assuming that these moms are toxic and Ashley is totally like just innocent? Or is Ashley being a little dramatic by making this Cut article and making it public and talking negatively about these other women? So there's definitely a divide. I kind of fall into this situation of, yeah, I'm sure everyone could have been bad, everyone could have been good. There's probably issues in the group. I'm not a huge fan of her writing an article about it. To me, it just feels very petty and a little bit, unfortunately, childish. It just, for me, not saying that's not something that she needed to do to help herself, but it does come with consequences, right? Like if you're doing something public, it will have consequences. But what do you guys think about all this? Opinions in the comments. Thanks for joining.